Welcome back to Short Stories from Silicon Valley, sponsored by Job Security. Boy, did we take that for granted. Donald Trump is pissing people off with his plans for this plane. Mr. I see dollar signs and not your suffering plans to accept a $400 million Boeing from the big money billionaires in Qatar. The plan with the plane is to replace the 40-year-old Air Force One. Now, as we know, Trump likes them young, wives included, so this comes as no surprise. However, he is receiving pushback from Republicans and Democrats alike on just how legal doing something like this is. Ladies and gentlemen, the commander-in-chief is a criminal and a convict. He does not care. What is hard for people to accept is that people only listen to people they respect. And unfortunately, Trump only respects people like himself. And speaking of immigrants and the gifts they bring to the United States, there's a new TV show under consideration by the Department of Homeland Security that would have immigrants compete for citizenship. Each episode would have folks focus on winning games based on American customs and traditions such as baseball, school shootings, and cultural appropriation. Now, we already have a problem with people gambling on athletes. Do we really need people betting on asylum seekers? Speaking of parlays, the New York Knicks are back in the Eastern Conference Finals after 25 years. They haven't been there since housing was affordable, college was accessible, and no matter how flawed, the government was a lot more reliable. 25 years. 25 years old is actually still older than the burglar that's currently in Bill Belichick's bank account that he likes to refer to as his boo. Now, if no one's told you this, have a good day and have a better next week. This week's Wreck of the Week comes from NPR's Throughline in their episode about the IRS. The IRS actually started because people were dodging their taxes during the world wars, primarily the people who were making money off the wars, like the folks who were making machine guns, missiles, and all those kinds of things. There were also the same people giving off bribes in the era of no booze, aka no booze, as we all know that was prohibition. So, NPR's Throughline, that episode about the IRS and its rise as a law enforcement body was a very interesting one to me because the thing you learn through history is that things start because of war and they end because of war, which is a very interesting thing within itself.